Welcome back to my channel, Jasmine's Creative World. Today we are going to start our first official project, and that is a granny square washcloth. So go ahead and grab your all cotton crochet yarn and your hook, and we'll get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start by making a magic circle. So you're going to take your yarn like this, wrap it around, and cross it over. You want an X to be in the palm of your hand. So then you're going to take your hook, go under the first loop, and grab on to that second loop and twist. Okay, so now that you have your magic circle, you are going to chain one to hold that in place. And then you are going to chain two. Okay. Then we are going to work 2 double crochets into this ring. So you want to yarn over, go through the loop, pull one up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. Doing the same thing again, working around the circle. Okay, so there I have 3 double crochets. So you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to work 3 more double crochets into that same ring. And you're going to repeat this 2 more times after you finish this set of 3. So we did the second one. We're going to chain 1 again and do 3 double crochets. Chain 1 and do it one more time. So now we're going to pull this tail left over from our magic circle, and we are going to close the ring. Okay, so just like that. So then you want to slip stitch into the chain 2. So you're going to insert your hook in one of the loops, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. So now we are going to chain 3, which signifies 1 double crochet, yarn over, and then do 2 double crochets in that chain 1 space that we just created. Okay, then you're going to chain 1, then you're going to do 3 double crochets in this next corner, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do 3 more double crochets in that same space. Okay, this is setting us up for the bases, the corners. So now you're going to chain 1 again, and then you're going to repeat the same process for the next 2 corners. Okay, we double crochet 3, we're going to chain 2, double crochet 3 again in that same space, chain 1, and double crochet 3 times, chain 2, double crochet 3 times again, now if you remember when we started we only did 1 double crochet cluster, so now we're going to work into that same chain 1 stitch that we started in, and we are going to do 3 more double crochets. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, and then we are going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 that we started with. Okay. So now you see we have the beginning of the square. So now we are going to chain 3 again, just like we did the last time. Double crochet 2 in that corner space that we just created. Chain 1. And now you see we created the space right here in the middle between the 2 corners. So for that one, you are just going to double crochet 3 times. Chain 1, and then double crochet 3 times in this corner space, chain 2, and put 3 more double crochets in the same corner space. Okay, so now we repeat that all over again. So we're going to chain 1, put 3 double crochets in that center space, chain 1 again, put 3 double crochets in the corner, chain 2, then put 3 more double crochets in that same space. Chain 1, put 3 double crochets in that center space, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the corner space, chain 2, double crochet 3 more into this space, chain 1, and now we are back to where we started. So in that corner space we're going to finish that corner, so we are going to double crochet 3 times, then we are going to chain 2, and then we are going to slip stitch to that top chain. Okay, so you can see we already have our square, and we're just going to keep following that pattern. And then I will meet you back after you've made your washcloth as big as you would like, and I'll show you how to finish it off. So now that you have finished as many rounds as you would like, and it's as big as you want, then you're going to go ahead and take your scissors and cut the yarn. And you're going to take your hook and pull it all the way through. Okay. So then we have these two strings, this one and then in the center, that we just need to sew in, and then you're done. So you need to take your yarn needle, and the yarn needle has a big eye, so it's big enough for the yarn to go through. So you just want to feed that through. And then when you're sewing it in, you want to go in 3 different directions. Because if you go in 3 different directions, then the yarn cannot come out. Okay? And when you do that, you want to make sure you're going through the middle of the stitch so you don't see the needle on that side or that side. Okay? That helps keep it tight. Okay? Alright. So now you want to take and tug on this yarn a little bit, get it to scrunch. Take your scissors, cut off that end, and then stretch it out so that the end of the yarn is hidden inside the double crochet. And then you're going to do the same with this end. And really, you can go back and forth as many times as you want, but three is really suffice. So you don't really need to do more than that. But if you're worried about it, you can if you want to. So again, we're going to scrunch it and cut it and stretch that a little bit. And congratulations, you have just completed your first granny square washcloth. Now the nice thing about the granny square is it's really versatile. You don't have to just use it for this. You can use the super bulky blanket yarn, and you can make a ginormous blanket out of it, as you can see here. Or you can also make a whole bunch of little squares using the regular yarn, and then you can sew them all together to make a blanket that way. So really the granny square is one of the most versatile stitches, and it's so nice and it works up so quickly. And it's really good if you want to make something for a special occasion or for somebody but you don't have a lot of time. And since you start from the center, then it's going to come out even. So then you can just stop at the beginning of the row of whatever you're done. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell and like this video if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.